Pax West, an annual spectacle that stands as one of the gaming world's crown jewels. It plays host to a captivating ensemble of rising publishing companies, indie developers, and the mighty AAA giants. Drawing enthusiasts from every corner of the globe, Pax West acts as a unifying force, binding gamers together in their shared love for the craft. This year, I had the privilege of attending Pax West as an official content creator. To provide some context, my journey here wasn't without its trials. Over the previous 2 years, I had originally applied as a content creator, only to fail. Why, you might ask? The root of this issue lies in the tarnished reputation of Steam curators, a reputation that seemingly extended even to the straightforward task of obtaining a Pax West media badge. Come on, Valve. After persisting efforts and multiple attempts, I finally received the email I had been fervently awaiting. I'm going to the famous Pax West. Luckily, unlike some of the developers I encountered who endured grueling 36-hour flights, I was just a couple hours' drive from the convention center in Seattle. My grand plan? To meticulously cover every game that I deemed worthy of a player's attention. My objective? To spotlight the remarkable forthcoming games, encompassing both the colossal to the indie gems destined for Steam, while also dispelling doubts about the legitimacy of Steam curators. Oh, fuck's sakes. As I embarked on this new adventure, I couldn't help but feel a sense of anxiety wash over me. My central goal was to secure comprehensive coverage, and to realize this ambition, I committed myself to 4 thrilling yet taxing days, each extending for 8 hours. During this time, I immersed myself in the bustling environments of both the Arch and Summit convention centers, thoroughly exploring a diverse array of booths, ranging from the grandiose to the more intimate ones. I meticulously filled my calendar for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, ensuring that developers had the opportunity to pitch their remarkable games. As I contemplated the structure of this video, it became clear that it didn't need a rigid framework. That's because games should speak for themselves. I'm merely here to serve as a conduit, to introduce you to the incredible games that I discovered at PAX West 2023, allowing you, the player, to form your own opinions and thoughts about these digital stories. So without further ado, let's delve into the games that left an incredible mark on me at PAX West.
It's like co-op, roguelike, Mega Man X, so old school action platforming, but random levels, powers, weapons, bosses, all that cool stuff every time you play. And multiplayer, so you can play it with a buddy on the couch or online. It's out now on Steam and Switch.
First up, we have 30XX. 30XX takes the best of classic platformers like Mega Man X, blends it with the replayability of modern roguelikes, and tops it off with the option for co-op play. This game drops you into a world changed by the synthetic mind, and it's up to you to navigate through lush, ever-changing levels, destroying fearsome guardians and mastering unique powers. With characters like Ace and Nina, each offering distinct playstyles, the game keeps you coming back for more. The beauty of 30XX lies in its pulse-pounding action, precise platforming, and stunning spirit work. Every playthrough offers fresh levels, items, and powers, ensuring that no 2 runs are the same. Plus, the roguelike style progression system lets you tailor the game's difficulty to your liking. But what truly sets 30XX apart is its robust level editor, which allows you to create custom campaigns and share them with the community. And don't forget the multiplayer options. Enjoy the adventure with a friend, whether locally or online. In a gaming landscape filled with retro-inspired titles, 30XX stands out as a must-play. So jump, shoot, and slash your way through this electrifying roguelike platformer and rediscover the thrill of classic action games with a modern twist. It's time to rise, fight, fall, and adapt in the endless cycle of 30XX. Next up, we have Animal Well. Animal Well is not your typical game. It plunges you into a dense, interconnected labyrinth filled with secrets waiting to be unraveled. The beauty of this pixelated wonder lies not only in its intricate audio and visual details, but also in its ability to make you feel a wide range of emotions, from fear to surprise and even delight. As you hatch from your flower and venture into this hauntingly beautiful world, you'll encounter creatures of all sizes. Some will aid you, while others will send shivers down your spine. Lighting candles for safety and mapping your surroundings gradually, you'll find yourself immersed in a non-linear experience where you can explore and collect items in any order you choose. Items have multiple uses, and you'll learn how seemingly insignificant details can become incredibly meaningful. Animal Well isn't just a game, it's an ongoing adventure. This game focuses on tension, suspense, and clever environmental use rather than action, making it a refreshing departure from traditional gaming experiences. If you're up for a unique journey filled with surprises and unexpected turns, take the plunge into the world of Animal Well. You'll find that there's more to it than meets the eye.
Alright, so this is Arzette, Faramore. It is a spiritual successor to a pair of infamous fantasy adventure games from the early 90s. It's an action platformer. It's stage-based. It's linear, but also non-linear. You collect power-ups, items, you go back to levels, some cartoon cutscenes, and it's hand-animated, and you should check it out.
Next up, we have Arzette. Arzette, the Jewel of Faramore, takes you on an epic action-adventure journey alongside the fearless Arzette herself. As you step into the kingdom of Faramore, you'll find yourself immersed in a world teeming with challenges, secrets, and powerful foes, all in pursuit of one goal: defeating the world-threatening Demon King, Damer. What truly sets this game apart is its exquisite attention to detail. Each area in Arzette boasts a unique, hand-painted background crafted by exceptionally talented artists. Brace yourself for a plethora of colorful cutscenes, all fully voiced and traditionally animated. These cutscenes pay homage to the beloved style of the game that inspired Arzette's creation, ensuring a nostalgic yet fresh experience. To add to the immersion, voice actors from the games that inspired Arzette have returned to lend their talents to the new roles in the game. If you're ready to embark on a breathtaking adventure and relive the magic of classic games, join Arzette in her quest to save the kingdom and destroy Damer.
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'm a developer on Button City Soccer Days. We're really excited to bring Button City characters to the world of soccer, where you're going to go from the smallest of fries to the largest of large, playing soccer in an amazing world, and we hope you join us. So yeah, come check it out.
Next up, we have Button City Soccer Days. Button City Soccer Days welcomes you back to the charming world of Button City for a heartwarming soccer adventure. Join Fennel the Fox and friends in forming your dream soccer team, planning your day, and competing in action-packed matches to win the Open Soccer Tournament. Soccer fever has hit Button City, and teams are popping up all over town. As Fennel, you'll lead your group on an engaging soccer journey filled with delightful storytelling and adorable gameplay. In this game, it's not just about soccer. It's about building connections with friends, managing your team, and making choices that shape both your narrative and gameplay. Get ready for thrilling soccer matches against rival teams, complete with unexpected challenges like weather, injuries, and red cards. These twists make your season an epic adventure. Button City Soccer Days offers soccer, friendship, and memorable moments. So gear up, rally your team, and aim for victory in this heartwarming soccer tale.
Hi there. Our game, this is Captain Wayne Vacation Desperation. It's a fast-paced, cartoony shooter about a sailor with a shotgun for an arm. Take a lot of inspiration from the classics. We love cartoons, we love old shooters, and if that's your thing, this is your game. Give it a try. We got a demo out now on Steam.
Next up, we have Captain Wayne. Captain Wayne Vacation Desperation is an intense retro shooter that delivers a bloody and action-packed experience. You play as Captain Wayne, a sailor with a shotgun for an arm, on a mission to take back what's his. With a captivating hand-drawn art style, you'll navigate 8 chaotic levels as Wayne, armed with your trusty shotgun arm and explosives. Face off against ruthless mercenaries, the killer whales, and wreak havoc on Orca Isle. Wayne is a fearless character with a taste for mayhem, and he's out to rob and humiliate the rich. After losing his arm to a vampire whale, he replaced it with his iconic shotgun arm and embarked on a relentless quest. When marooned on an island with his stolen ship, Wayne dives headfirst into action, eliminating everyone in his path. The game offers a unique, cartoonish gore fest packed with earth-shattering weapons and gripping cutscenes. Get ready for an adrenaline-pumping adventure alongside Captain Wayne, where chaos and destruction rule the day.
Developer on by gentleman Chicken Police into the Hive. This game is a direct sequel to the 2020 release of Chicken Police Painted Track. It's a Nour adventure style game, very narrative style, heavily focused on dialogues, character building. Also, we have lots of new features in the game compared to the first one. The game can be played in color as well. And also the players have more choices. There will be different endings, lots of secrets and different stuff. And that's it in a nutshell. The game will be on Steam. It will be released next year, 2024, the first half. There will be a public demo as well at the beginning of the year.
Next up, we have Chicken Police. Chicken Police Into the Hive takes you on a wild noir adventure like no other. This character-driven, story-rich detective game follows 2 rooster detectives, Sunny and Marty, as they delve into an insect underworld to unravel a worldwide conspiracy. In the heart of Clawville, a city teeming with anthropomorphic inhabitants, you'll explore over 35 locations and interact with more than 30 fully voiced characters. The game's unique charm lies in its absurd yet captivating narrative, blending murder, betrayal, conspiracy, friendship, and love. As you guide Sunny and Marty through this complex mystery, you'll have the freedom to choose your investigative approach, with each decision shaping the story's outcome. The world of Chicken Police is collapsing, filled with riots, corruption, and political intrigue. The detectives must tread carefully as they confront their own demons while trying to save the city from chaos. With its Technicolor mode, you can even paint the Nour town with vibrant hues if that's more your style. This is a thrilling detective adventure that invites you to uncover hidden secrets, solve puzzles, and interrogate suspects. Prepare for a noir journey like no other, with Chicken Police Into the Hive.
Hi guys, thank you for playing Enotria, the last song. This is an Italian take on the Souls genre. The usual Souls games are either gray, black, or darker black. Here we're adding a splash of color. Enotria means southern Italy, so we have a lot of southern Italian inspired locations like the Amalfi Coast and so on. But not just the visuals, we have a core gameplay. We can change masks in this game, so you can kind of on the fly change your loads, weapon loadout, and skills and abilities. Kind of make it more interesting, adapting to different situations. Enotria, the last song, will release first half of next year. We hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you.
Next up, we have Enotria. Enotria, the last song, beckons you into a captivating Souls-like adventure, set in a sun-drenched realm inspired by Italian folklore. As the maskless one, confront the authors who scripted a malevolent, perpetual play, using the power of a door to break free from a twisted reality. Venture into Enotria's exquisite landscapes, uncovering mysteries beneath its bewitching exterior. Wear masks of fallen foes to adapt your role, swapping between up to 3 customizable loadouts. The Path of Innovators allows you to create unique builds with talents, enhancing your playstyle. A door lets you manipulate reality dynamically, solving puzzles, revealing secrets, and gaining an edge in battles. Engage in fast-paced combat with quick steps, parries, and magical lines. Break your enemy's posture to unleash devastating riposte attacks. Enotria, The Last Song, is a mesmerizing blend of folklore and Souls-like gameplay. Explore its sunlit world, become the Mask of Change, and unveil Enotria's secrets.
Hi everyone, I'm Farmer Cop. So what I would say is, if you haven't played Farming Simulator, go check it out. Very fun game. If you want to grow crops, you can play it as realistic or unrealistically as you want. You can raise animals. You can do anything you ever want to do on a farm. Or if you just want to drive tractors and crash tractors, you can do that too. Plenty of things to do. You can have production chains. It's one of those games that has just kind of unlimited things you can do in it, and it has a lot of support for multiplayer. They actually have esports as well that do Farming Simulator, and they have a really good support for community modding. So there's a lot of content always coming to the game every single day.
Next up, we have Farming Simulator. Farming Simulator 2022 welcomes you to a sprawling world of agriculture and rural bliss. Step into the boots of a modern farmer, where you'll till the land, care for animals, and oversee production chains. With each season comes new challenges, especially during the harsh winter months. Construct your dream farm, expanding your operations into a flourishing agricultural empire. Team up with friends from cross-platform multiplayer, turning the farm into a collaborative endeavor. Whether it's a sun-drenched vineyard in the south of France, a vast expanse of crops in the Midwest, or a lively animal farm in the European Alpine region, you'll have over 400 machines and tools at your disposal from renowned brands like John Deere and Massey Ferguson. Farming Simulator 2022 introduces groundbreaking features, including mulching and stone picking, an enhanced build mode with greenhouses and beehives, and a character creator to craft your unique farmer. With an extensive library of community-created mods, the game offers limitless possibilities. Become the ultimate farmer, cultivate your land, and watch your farm flourish.
Alright, hello, I'm David Turpin. I'm the interaction designer for Hyde's Hunt and Seek, which is an asymmetrical, spooky multiplayer game where ghosts play spooky pranks on a mortal who is exploring a haunted house.
Next up, we have Hyde's Hunt and Seek. Hyde's Hunt and Seek is a spine-tingling multiplayer horror experience that pits the living against the dead in a spine-tingling showdown. Choose your side. As a mortal seeker, your mission is to retrieve prized possessions of the deceased. Armed with a spectral flashlight, blast pulse, nightstick, and exorcism beam, you must fend off the ghostly pranks and scares. But beware, the pranking poltergeists have their own agenda. Fly through walls, possess furniture, levitate objects, and scare the daylights out of the seekers. Collecting these daylights fills your team spirit meter, powering your haunt. It's a thrilling game of cat and mouse, where one side seeks to unravel the mystery while the other thrives on chaos. When the hunt begins, the outcome is decided in an instant. Hyde's Hunt and Seek is more than just a game. It's an immersive experience where you can face your fears head-on, whether you're playing the living or the dead. With adjustable fear levels and the promise of cross-platform play, the game is set to deliver hours of multiplayer mayhem. So are you ready to spook or be spooked? Step into the haunted manor and prepare for a ghostly battle like no other in Hyde's Hunt and Seek.
So this is Mirthwood. Mirthwood is a mix between kind of a Stardew Valley style life farm sim and Fable, Bethesda open world, exploration, role-playing, questing, building your character type of gameplay. So we're kind of bringing those two worlds together. So if you want to just stay home, farm, build relationships, you can do that. Or if you want to explore the open world, stumble upon quests, environmental storytelling, level skills, you can do that.
Next up, we have Mirthwood. Mirthwood invites you to a captivating RPG life sim in a medieval fantasy world. Escape war, start anew, and decide between a tranquil farming life or an adventurer's path. Manage your homestead, cultivate crops, trade, and upgrade your facilities. Explore 6 regions, confront nature's challenges, and battle various foes in real-time combat. The game offers a rich world with hand-drawn graphics and immersive sound. Engage in quests, face dynamic events, and uncover mysteries while forging relationships with NPCs using a Sims-style interaction system. In Mirthwood, your choices define your destiny. Will you be a peaceful farmer or a valiant adventurer? Next up, we have My Friendly Neighborhood. My Friendly Neighborhood takes you on a twisted adventure with a once-beloved puppet show. The Friendly Neighborhood puppets, long forgotten, suddenly return to the screen, but they're not here for fun. They're eating each other. Meet Handyman Gordon, sent to investigate. As you step into his shoes, prepare to face ferocious puppet foes, solve challenging puzzles, and uncover a horrifying truth. This game offers a unique blend of action and adventure, focusing on scares rather than gore. The colorful cast of puppet adversaries and non-linear survival horror gameplay make it a standout choice for horror fans. Navigate diverse environments, wield quirky weapons like the Rolodexer, and tackle puzzles reminiscent of classic survival horror titles. Dive into a grid-based, real-time inventory system and check your map to survive the chilling puppet apocalypse in My Friendly Neighborhood.
Okay, so Mythic called Riftstorm is, to simply put, it's Diablo with guns. But it's a roguelite ARPG, so a lot of similar gameplays to Helldivers and Hades as well. So a lot of people who are playing twin stick shooters, looter shooters will fit right in. We have a lot of enemies to kill, impossible as well. So we're showcasing the demo to our pre-alpha right now. The early access to the game itself will come out the first half of next year.
Next up, we have Mythical Protocol Riftstorm. Mythical Protocol Riftstorm catapults you into a world of supernatural chaos and cosmic threats as elite agents of the Mythical Protocol. This multiplayer co-op action looter shooter promises an adrenaline-fueled experience like no other. In this roguelite combat adventure, every run is a unique challenge. Customize your agent, adapt to your enemies, and embrace your preferred playstyle. Team up with friends or strangers, forming a trio of secret agents against the relentless cosmic onslaught. Together, you'll tackle increasingly challenging encounters to earn top-tier loot. The game strikes a perfect balance between intensity, difficulty, and mastery, allowing you to dive into the action at your own pace. Get ready to embark on thrilling Mythic Protocol missions in Mythic Protocol Riftstorm.
Hey, I'm Matt White from Whitethorn Games. We're showing Mythwrecked Ambrosia Island. It's a friend 'em up where you walk around a large deserted island, meeting the Greek gods, making friends, and solving their problems. Coming out next year on PC and Xbox. Check it out.
Next up, we have Mythwrecked. Embark on an extraordinary adventure in Mythwrecked Ambrosia Island, where you'll find yourself shipwrecked on a mythical paradise, unlocking the secrets of Greek gods in this sun-soaked, emotion-packed journey. You play as Alex, an adventurous backpacker stranded on Ambrosia Island, home to Greek gods who have lost their memories. It's your mission to restore their recollections and reconnect their fractured family in this friend-em-up adventure. As you explore the the 3D island, you'll encounter gods like Ares, Athena, Hermes, and Hades. Help them retrieve their lost memories by locating hidden treasures scattered across the island. Return these mementos to their rightful owners to trigger flashbacks and uncover the island's curse. But Mythwrecked is more than a treasure hunt. It's a story sandbox with a unique non-linear narrative. Investigate the mysteries of the island, talk to its inhabitants, and unlock new conversation topics. The game emphasizes the importance of friendship, family, and community, weaving an emotional tale that resonates with players of all ages. With its non-violent gameplay, accessible controls, and universal themes, Mythwrecked Ambrosia Island offers a challenge while providing a helping hand when needed.
Hi there, I'm TJ Hughes and this is Nour, Play With Your Food. It's a game about just that, playing with your food. You're mashing buttons, creating a mess, or you're, nicely assembling things, but you're most likely making a mess and there's nothing to clean up, there's no goals or objectives or ways to play it wrong. It's just a fun game about the aesthetics and the colors of food. And we hope it makes you hungry.
Next up, we have Nour. Step into a world where food becomes art in Nour, Play With Your Food, an experimental food art game that's unlike anything you've experienced before. Nour takes you on a whimsical journey through a series of surreal and mouth-watering scenes. From a symphony of toasters to a bathtub filled with ice cream, this game invites you to rediscover the joy of playing with your food. It's an interactive exploration into the aesthetics of food, where creativity knows no bounds. You can freely explore over 20 playful vignettes, from the nostalgia of a classic American diner to the zen purity of placing boba in a glass of milk tea. But what sets Nour apart is its dynamic soundtrack that reacts to your actions. As you interact with the food in each scene, you'll create a mesmerizing beat that enchants your dishes with surreal effects. Nour also provides you with a suite of kitchen tools to slice, dice, and further customize your creations. You can prepare delectable or even horrifying dishes and capture the perfect picture to share with your friends. Dive in, play with your food, and you might just uncover some delicious secrets along the way. Nour is more than a game, it's an interactive culinary masterpiece that will leave your senses delighted and your imagination running wild.
Hi everybody, I'm Blake from Ironwood Studios and welcome to that's the wrong show. I'm on the wrong show right now. This is Pacific Drive. This is a run-based driving survival game. It's fantastic. Basically what happened was you as a person, as a real human entity, you decided, hey, what's going on in that wacky area of the Pacific Northwest? Nobody knows. So you drive out there, and we're not going to tell you what happens because of course we're not. We want you to buy the game. But what happens is essentially you get stuck. And then there's this old 80s station wagon. It's got wood paneling. It's great. Your dad probably drove one in high school at some point. But you have to keep it running. You have to keep it alive. You have to repair it. Because if you take care of it, it's going to take care of you. And the longer you can drive, the longer you can survive, the better chance you have of figuring out what is going on and how to get the hell out of there. Play my game!
Next up, we have Pacific Drive. Get ready for Pacific Drive, a thrilling run-based driving survival adventure set in the eerie Olympic exclusion zone. In this world, your car is your lifeline, and you'll need it to survive the supernatural threats that lurk around every corner. Establish your base in an abandoned garage, where you'll upgrade your trusty station wagon, research new parts, and plan daring expeditions into the zone. But survival won't be easy. Scavenge for resources, repair your car, and swap out parts as you face unpredictable anomalies and unearthly hazards. The zone is a land of perpetual danger, with strange silhouettes, bizarre weather, and cataclysmic zone storms that reshape the landscape. Your goal is to uncover the secrets of the zone, explore the remnants of the secretive ARDA organization, gather data, and improve your car and garage with the resources you collect. Gear up and hit the road when Pacific Drive arrives in 2024.
Hey, so this is Rugrats Adventures in Gameland, being developed by the Mix Games. This is a brand new retro game, 8-bit game that's being released Q1 of 2024. It's made to be it's an 8-bit platformer, very classic style, with the Rugrats IP that everybody loves.
Next up, we have Rugrats. Get ready to embark on a nostalgic adventure with Rugrats Adventures in Gameland. Those beloved babies, Tommy, Chucky, Phil, and Lil, are back and they're diving headfirst into the world of video games. In this charming game, inspired by retro classics, the Rugrats transform Tommy's house into a video game wonderland. And it's up to you to guide them through 6 exciting levels right in the heart of the Pickles residence. Collect Reptar coins to unlock the mysterious Reptar door, unveiling even more surprises. But here's the twist. It's not just a solo mission. Rugrats brings a fresh co-op dynamic into play. Team up with a friend for some fantastic 2-player action where kids and parents alike will need to stick together to conquer challenges. What's more, this game is a visual treat. The HD version features hand-drawn animations that perfectly capture the show's iconic style. And for that extra nostalgic punch, you can toggle between 8-bit and HD art. So mark your calendars for 2024 because the Rugrats are about to take you on an adventure you won't want to miss.
David, I'm the developer of Sail Forth. It's an open-world sailing adventure game, taking influences from things like Wind Waker and Assassin's Creed. It has a big storyline that you follow as you explore through the open world. You upgrade your boats as you go through and build up a fleet, fight big bosses like sea monsters and krakens, fight pirates, and it has a lot of realistic sailing mechanics.
Next up, we have Sail Forth. Get ready to set sail for a grand high seas adventure in Sail Forth. In this captivating game, you'll navigate a fleet of customizable ships across a vast, ancient ocean, shrouded in mystery and teeming with secrets. The world of Sail Forth is a sailor's dream, with numerous eccentric regions to explore. Discover islands brimming with unique flora, fauna, and friendly faces, but beware the fearsome foes and petulant pirates that await. But what's a captain without a crew? Sail Forth lets you build and manage a custom fleet of specialized vessels to match your playstyle. Equipped, upgrade, and modify your ship's armaments to take on even the toughest pirateers. As you journey through the deep blue, you'll befriend the ocean's diverse inhabitants, each with their own stories and secrets to share. Uncover a terrible mystery buried in the ocean's depths and unite the fine folk from all corners of the world to save the seas and the planet. What truly sets Sail Forth apart is its attention to sailing realism. Naval enthusiasts will delight in the realistic sailing physics, while newcomers will find the game accessible and exciting. Sail through dynamic weather from stormy swells to serene sunsets in a breathtaking day-night cycle. Answer the call of high adventure and set forth into the deep blue in this thrilling maritime odyssey.
My name's Alec Dutch. I'm the lead developer of Visual Interactive, and we're making the game Smack Studio. Smack Studio is a Smash-like platform fighter game that's built around custom content. So if you're a creator that wants to animate your own character or build from a template and have crazy matches with your friends, that's what we do here.
Next up, we have Smack Studio. Welcome to Smack Studio, the sandbox fighting game that's shaking up the gaming world. In this game, you can create pixel art characters with 3D depth and rotation in no time. Then, battle it out with up to 8 players in fast-paced, combo-filled combat. The character editor is a game changer, letting you go from concept to a fully playable character in under 30 minutes. You can even export your creations for other projects, no strings attached. Stay tuned for upcoming features like online versus mode, a stage editor, and more. And don't forget, you can share your creations with the world through the Steam Workshop. Smack Studio is where creativity meets combat. It's time to dive in and smack your way to victory.
Right, so Techno Banter has you being a bouncer at the entrance to a techno club. You have to decide who goes in and who doesn't, sort of like Papers, Please. But those who you deem not worthy of entering need to be insulted away in a funny way, kind of like Monkey Island insult fighting.
Next up, we have Techno Banter. Welcome to Techno Banter, where you guard the entrance to the hottest rave in town. But this isn't your typical bouncer job. It's a lyrical smackdown showdown. Your journey takes you from the high life to the low-lit streets, where you're back to bouncing at the Green Door Club. But this time, you're determined to bring the club back to its former glory. As the gatekeeper, it's your job to assess partygoers' worthiness. Are they dressed to impress? Do they have the right attitude? Get ready to banter with guests, exploit their weaknesses, and send them packing if they don't make the cut. Techno Banter captures the Berlin techno clubbing scene with neon lights, heavy bass, and a surreal vibe. Dive into the bustling Green Door Club and meet the eclectic residents of Rainbow Drive. And the music? It's top-notch, featuring real-life DJs from the Berlin techno scene. Techno Banter is where the beat is law, and you're the gatekeeper of the groove.
The Gap has you being a neuroscientist trying to find a cure for your family's disease, and to do so you keep traveling back into your own memories, diving ever deeper, looking for the cure, but at the same time like reliving the highs and lows and ups and downs of his life. He's also trying to keep his family together, which is obviously kind of falling apart due to the sickness, and him trying to find the cure. Psychological thriller, 2-3 hours adventure. That's it.
At the same booth, I also got the chance to try The Gap. This game delves into the profound struggle of Joshua Hayes, a neuroscientist grappling with a rare illness that's tearing his family apart. As Joshua, you'll confront the devastating effects of a genetic disorder that erases memories, slowly unraveling a person's identity. It's a battle against time, memory, and an elusive cure. Joshua's involvement in an experimental program by the biotech giant Nouraxis adds layers of intrigue. The game brilliantly combines corporate conspiracy with the exploration of memories. The minimalist, raw environments set the stage for a unique storytelling experience. You'll encounter items that act as gateways to Joshua's past, offering a glimpse into his family's highest highs and lowest lows. But in the quest to untangle these memories, Joshua faces a haunting question. Can he truly trust himself? The Gap is an emotional roller coaster that delves deep into the human psyche, promising an unforgettable narrative adventure. Next up, we have Thank Goodness You're Here. Get ready for an uproarious adventure, and thank goodness you're here. You're not just stepping into a game, you're stepping into the bizarre northern English town of Barnsworth. As a traveling salesman, your day takes a wild turn when you arrive early for a meeting with the town's peculiar mayor. Rather than twiddling your thumbs, you decide to explore the town and meet the locals. Little did you know, the folks in Barnsworth have an affinity for doling out increasingly absurd jobs. This isn't your run-of-the-mill game. It's a comedy slapformer, and it unfolds with every odd job you tackle. From mowing lawns to baking pies and even jaunting through the astral plane, each task takes you deeper into the town's zany world. And there's a big meeting with the mayor looming on the horizon. Barnsworth's offbeat denizens come to life through vibrant hand-drawn animations and fully voiced dialogue that's filled with double entendres that'll keep you chuckling. With its bold visual design blending side-scrolling action with top-down exploration, a story inspired by traditional Yorkshire folklore, authentic regional dialects that'll tickle your funny bone, and a strangely moving original soundtrack, Thank Goodness You're Here is not just a game, it's a side-splitting journey you soon won't forget.
Hey, I'm Dave from Mighty Yell. We are here at Pax West, and our favorite thing to bring to every Pax West is a blind box VHS. If you are a movie distributor, don't tell anyone that I'm doing this, but you buy a copy of VHS, get a random movie and a game. We're going to find out what this is. It's rated PG-13.
It's gonna be doing a real bad job opening this. The Client.
Next up, we have The Big Con. Get ready to hustle your way across 90s America as a runaway teenage con artist in this comedic crime-filled adventure. Meet Allie, a high schooler with a penchant for mischief. She ditches band camp to embark on a cross-country road trip, but this isn't your typical joyride. Allie's mission is to save her family's video store from nasty loan sharks. And how does she plan to do that? By swindling strangers, picking pockets, and pulling off cons across the wacky landscape of 90s America. Plus, she's got to remember to lie to her mom about all of it. In The Big Con, you're in control. Choose who you'll con and who could use a helping hand. Will you pickpocket your way through, or dive into complex grifts involving disguises, smooth talking, and more? It's all up to you to outsmart everyone in your path. But this isn't just a crime spree. It's a coming-of-age comedy. Set out on an adventure that'll have you talking your way into deals, hearts, and trouble. And don't forget to check in with your mom now and then. You're a teenager, after all. It's practically your job to argue with her, most of the time. The Big Con is an explosion of 90s nostalgia. Plaid, payphones, VHS tapes, and malls. It's all here. Whether you lived through the 90s or missed out, this game lets you relive those classic teen movie moments. Next up, we have Time Flies. We're taking a unique journey into the world of Time Flies, but there's a twist. You won't be controlling a legendary hero or embarking on an epic quest. No, in Time Flies, you are a fly. That's right, a tiny winged insect with a limited time in this world. Your bucket list is long, but your life is short. So what's a fly to do? Well, quite a lot, actually. You can learn to play an instrument, read a book, try to become rich, get a little tipsy, or simply bring a smile to someone's face. The world is your oyster, even if you're just a tiny speck in it. And if you don't feel like chasing those goals, you can kick back, relax, clean your wings, and listen to some tunes. Because in Time Flies, the clock is always ticking, and life is fleeting. It's a poetic and thought-provoking adventure that reminds us all of our limited time on this planet. The game boasts a painstakingly hand-drawn, densely detailed world that truly immerses you in the life of a fly. With dozens of unique and obscure goals to accomplish, numerous intriguing ways to meet your end, and variable life expectancy based on your location, Time Flies is a journey like no other. Get ready to buzz around and make the best of the time you have left in Time Flies.
Hello everyone, this is Zombie Rollerz last show. Alright, we call it a Tower on Wheel. So it's like a vampire survivor-like game, but you not control human character. You control this battleship. So and on top of it, you can build a turret around it, and you can customize your own ship. And you also have a crew member to run the ship for you. And the game is already. The Steam page is already up on, and if you guys want to wishlist it, the game will be released maybe early next year on PC and maybe other consoles.
Next up, we have Zombie Rollerz, The Last Ship. In this thrilling tower defense roguelite, you're in command of the last ship in a zombie-filled world. Your mission is to fend off relentless waves of zombies, and it's a wild ride. Build turrets, lead your crew, and upgrade the ship while gathering loot for humanity's survival. Customize your ship with upgraded parts and turrets, turning it into the ultimate zombie slaying machine. Collect and unlock upgrades to change your tactics on the fly. Choose from various turrets and mix their effects to create your zombie death machine. It's all about looting resources and crafting your defense. Manage your crew, each with unique skills. Teamwork is key in this zombie apocalypse. Explore mysterious ruins, gather loot, and discover artifacts to spice up your strategy. Get ready to lead your crew to victory and show those zombies who's boss.
Hello, my name is Jacob. I'm the publisher of Zoria Age of Shattering. quick elevator pitch about the game. Zoria is an isometric RPG game with fluid turn-based combat. So it's mixing the kind of approach of classic party management kind of games like Divinity with that ability to go more dynamic throughout between the battles. So if you like classic RPGs and you finish Baldur's Gate, here's the pick.
Last up, we have Zoria, Age of Shattering. Welcome, RPG fans. Zoria, Age of Shattering is here, offering tactical RPG goodness in the expansive world of Zoria. You lead a diverse team across the Uram continent, battling monsters and uncovering mysteries in haunting landscapes. Combat is dynamic and strategic, with each party member wielding unique skills for attacks, healing, and more. Managing equipment and vitality is crucial, and you'll restock at bonfires before each battle. Skill development is key, unlocking hidden treasures and easing your journey. Outpost management enhances your progress, upgrading buildings for resources, quests, and items. Send companions on autonomous missions to gain experience and resources, but remember, their lives are in your hands. Zoria, Age of Shattering, offers a captivating RPG experience, blending tactical combat, exploration, and outpost management.